Can't believe it's already been 8 years since the first FNAF game came out. All I'm going to say is this. It's given me probably one of my weirdest phases, but also probably my best. Let's get started. So, my brother loved FNAF. He collected the merch sometimes. The two things I remember he got, the two things I remember most that he got were the Springtrap plushie and Golden Freddy action figure, which sadly both of them are probably destroyed. But at this point in time, I'd probably say I'm like one of the biggest FNAF fans probably in my area, but that's besides the point. Here's my history. So after my brother sort of got out of it, at this time I pretty much took his place. I've been in his place for a while as the FNAF lover. I don't think I could tell you how biased I was to those games. If it was brought up as something I liked, then I would be ecstatic. And that's still one of my things to this day. I will sometimes get a little biased. At this point, a lot of people are noticing FNAF because of Security Breach, because Security Breach is practically a game for consoles. And in this point in time, I'd say that the FNAF community has decreased a little bit, but not by much. However, I have noticed a real lack of plush videos. And fortunately, I'm planning a new FNAF plush series. Originally on this channel, I did have a FNAF plush series that lasted for 10, 11 videos. Seriously, they were really dumb. And at this point in time, I probably have over 300 pieces of FNAF merch. Probably, actually, scratch that. Probably less. I probably have maybe 100, but it's still a lot of merch. So, at this point in time, this is what I want to get into. Whenever I wanted FNAF merch, we practically, normally for if I wanted to get FNAF merch, I would actually usually go to the mall because they have a lot of stores there, and I really don't have to, and we don't really have to drive. Well, technically you have to drive to the mall, but you don't have to drive in the mall. They have stores in the mall. There are 3 main stores in our mall that would be good for FNAF merch back in 2017. FYE, GameStop, and Hot Topic. Now, at this point in time, I have actually seen one piece of FNAF merch at my local FYE, and that was one of those a pop keychain of FNAF AR Toy Chica, or that Arcade Mayhem Toy Chica, or the blue Toy Chica. You know what I mean. So, we've done a lot. We did some of them. And probably altogether of the hunts, I'd probably say I've gathered at least 30 pieces of merch. And then after a bit, I played the games a lot more. And for Christmas one year, aka last year, 2021, I got the FNAF Core Collection for Nintendo Switch. That came with games 1 through Sister Location. And then I also had FNAF Help Wanted on Switch. I never had it on VR until March of this year. And I've played that game, I've started playing that game a lot more actually because my little brother used to be on it all the time and I could barely ever get a chance to play it. But fortunately, I managed to play it a lot more, and I can successfully say that it is one of, if not the best FNAF game of all time. It's not my favorite. FNAF 2 holds that spot because I feel like I'm the most nostalgic towards the second game because that's always been the one I've liked the most. But you get the idea. So where am I now? This might sound weird, but I'm continuing my FNAF love. And sometimes it goes down, sometimes it goes back up, sometimes it goes down. It's it depends on my mood. If I like, I mean, I'll still love the franchise, but sometimes I'll be not really motivated to like pay attention much to it. I actually have never truly followed the production history of FNAF Help Wanted, because I really wasn't interested in FNAF at that time. 2019 was like, if there was a FNAF video from one of my favorite YouTubers, then I would definitely watch it, but I wouldn't really go out of my way to make plush videos immediately. And 2018, I did create this channel, and in fact, this channel is actually going to be 5. It's going to turn 5 next year, surprisingly. It's already been way more than 4 years. And this is where I am now. I am now actually starting up a new FNAF plush series that basically, it's not what you think. It's not going to be like one of those like SML ripoffs. It's actually going to be like movie parodies. Like, it's going to parody like iconic films like Jurassic Park, and like it's going to like Friday the 13th, Jurassic Park, like those kinds of movies. Even pretty much like have like other like movie parodying. Like sometimes maybe there'll be like a TMNT parody, but yeah, that's where I am at now. And I haven't even gotten into how many custom plushies I've made. I have probably made like over 30 at this point. And that's just a felt alone. Like, I used to make paper plushies out of paper. I never used stuffing, of course, but I used paper to make plushies. And that's where I am now. I am now in the works of making movie parodies using FNAF plushies. And yeah. Anyway, guys, that is my history with Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'll see you guys next time.